Welcome to the Saints News live stream. I'm your host, Jaden Webster.
Andy Dolci.
And we have our full cast here today. Up first is our reporter, Evan Rivard. Say hi.
Hey guys, I'm Evan.
We have our chief writer, Ambrose Ward.
Hi.
And we have our editor, Evan Chen.
Hello, everybody.
So today is going to be, we're going to start off with a live episode of Saints News, live from our community, or live from our bedrooms, bringing our community to yours. So we are going to start off with our lockdown rundown. And we are starting off with Evan Rivard.
Okay, so one good news bit that is more personal to me is the spelling bee. I got canceled earlier because of the pandemic, but the main spelling bee is continuing. There's going to be a Zoom call where the county finalists, including my sister, are going to be competing over Zoom for the spelling bee at Maine. But yeah, so that's going to keep on going, so that's pretty neat.
Is this your sister's first spelling bee, or has she done it before?
Nope, this is my sister's first actual run in the spelling bee. All the other ones have been practice, and she ended up winning our school's spelling bee, the one that took place at St. Doms for Androscoggin County. But yeah, so she's gonna keep going with that, so that should be interesting. But it's gonna be at June 4th at 6 p.m., so at the same time as our graduation, so people will have to make choices.
Introduced by our chief writer, Ambrose Ward, so why don't you take the floor?
So when we were looking around for news, I found that some cities in Maine are trying to save the summer, and they plan to use curbside parking and even shutting down traffic lanes or entire streets, and setting up outdoor dining areas so people can still come and support restaurants and local businesses, but they can enjoy the outside air and enjoy the summer with a nice outside meal. A few towns to do this are Augusta, Bangor, Belfast, Bar Harbor, even Portland and Rockland are working on it. And if you look up the story, you can see some people are even working on painting benches outside of the restaurants or setting up new tables and stuff like that.
And that's not the only thing that people are doing to kind of save the summer, right? Aren't they starting to open up the drive-ins for movies and everything this coming weekend? I know you're excited about that, so
yeah,
I'll think about that a little bit.
They are opening. I forget the drive-in. I think we were talking about it earlier today, but they're opening it up, and they're still going to recognize the social distancing rules and guidelines, so everyone will stay in their car. I don't think they'll have their concession stand open just to keep everyone safe, so I believe if you are going to go, you're going to have to bring your own food to the movie and everything like that, but they are going to start opening up about this weekend or next weekend.
Do you know what movies they're starting to show, or?
From what I saw on their website, I think they were showing Star Wars. I forget which movie, but I also think they're going to be showing a Toy Story as well for kids if parents wanted to get out and bring their kids to a movie.
Oh, so it's open to everybody then in the community, which is pretty nice. So I believe that is all we had for the walk.
So this quarantine community.
And anyway, this should be a fun event for all of us since we haven't seen each other in a while. Yeah. I know I haven't. I've stayed at home for ungodly amount of time here.
Yeah, Chen decided to live in Portland, so it's been really hard to connect with him.
Thanks. I feel very welcome right now.
I haven't really seen too many people. I know I've seen Ambrose. I think I've seen you once, maybe twice, just at the school.
Yeah.
I know I've seen Evan once or twice. Andy, I dropped a sign off at your house, so I got to see. Yeah. I got to see Billy actually too. it was just weird because I was going around and dropping the signs off to people in the class, and I could just see like nobody's like out and getting haircuts, or they weren't anyway a couple of weeks ago. So it was just weird because Andy, you had long hair, and so did Kirby, and it's just a weird time for all of us. But I think we're dealing with it pretty well for the circumstances.
I think so. I mean, this has definitely helped too, this whole thing. I mean, at least for this group of people here, like we've basically been forced to stay in contact, but it's also been fun because at least it's with like one of my favorite groups of people. So it's been a good time being able to connect with all of you guys, and there's been a lot of other ways that we've been able to talk with some of our classmates. So that's been cool.
Yeah.
Hi, Robby in the chat.
Oh, Robby's in the chat. Oh boy. Both him and Alex are going to be on it.
Oh, we have two guests.
Oh yeah, it's going to be great. So
I'm ready for that.
There we go. He's in.
He's in.
Yeah, I'll email.
Oh, here we go.
Hello.
Hello.
Robby.
Oh, Robby.
How's it going?
Good.
Rob,
Yep. Where's that?
how was the experience to like just starting a basketball career, like your senior year?
First, a little scary, but then got the hang of it, started to get better, started to actually know what I was doing a little, and we got the playoffs.
Yeah, wasn't that the first time the team got to playoffs in like how many years was it?
5 or 6 or something.
Yeah, because weren't we in 7th grade by the time the last time they?
Well, they didn't win a game, so I don't think. Wait, no, actually, they won 2 last year. I think, right?
I think something like that.
Yeah.
Probably. What's the team? I can't remember what team it was. The team where the kid was doing all the handle moves. What's the blue jerseys?
Oh my God.
Oh,
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Islesboro. I remember that game. That was a good game.
Actually, maybe first game of the season though, the preseason. That was pretty good.
That was nice. That was probably our biggest crowd.
Definitely. I don't know, do we have any more questions?
You want to know what we've been doing for involvement?
Oh yeah, what do you guys do for involvement?
Just that one. Do you want? Don't make us show you what we did. Just say all these books.
Yep.
They've just been getting taped. These barcodes right there weren't on there before. Every single book. No, it's not done. And they're thin. We take ice baths after to rest the shoulders.
Books in my life. And these up here, as thin as they get.
Yeah. Oh, there's some on the floor. It's been a haul. Oh, wait. We're missing out on some? Yeah. Oh, more? Yep.
Oh, there's more.
Show them the technique real quick. These are not done.
Oh, we have too many books done. I'll do one of these tiny ones. Really small.
Describe how you do it.
Has to be top right. It's big. Just like perfect. Ready to be scanned.
He was not that good first day. We've improved.
Congrats, guys.
Talking with us, that was a good first ever live Corona Athletics. And also, I guess kind of in a way, quarantine on the scene. 2 birds with 1 stone there, which is pretty good.
Yep.
So, all right, cool.
We'll see you next time.
Bye, Robby. Thank you.
Good job. So one of our personal favorite segments as a group has been Corona Athletics, which is where we get in touch with some of our school's notable athletes. Like we just talked with Robby, Kurtz, and Alex Roy, who are both been recognized a lot, especially this last year for their athletic achievements and stuff. But we also got in touch with Mark D'Alessandro, who's running cross country and track at Union College. We talked to Reagan Hasty, who's playing soccer at Anna Maria College. We talked to Robby Dick, who's playing football at Maine Maritime Academy. Talked to Mia Angelina Leslie, who's playing basketball at Westfield State University, and also Zach Pelletier, who committed to play hockey at Thomas College. So wanted to say thank you to you five for doing all these really awkward interviews with me, and Robby had his interview with Ambrose, but that was very fun to be able to connect with you guys again and talk to you and hear all about sports, I guess. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, so thank you. We also want to thank the people from Quarantine on the Scene. I can do that too. Okay. Also, thank you to Dimitri, Garrett, Eddie, Mrs. Olson, and Mrs. Tallman. Also, Jacob, I guess, for letting me go to them doing their community service for our segment Quarantine on the Scene. That was a lot of fun to see you all in person. Kind of sort of almost break the social distancing rule with you. That was really cool. But yeah, so there's our thanks.
To say, think for like sports and everything, the community of St. Dom's and us, like there's a lot of like people supporting, like teachers and such as well. Like that's a new thing for me. I've never seen that before in like any other schools, so I'm surprised by that.
Yeah, but again, the support has been awesome from everybody. Like, I know a lot of our parents have shared things on Facebook about joining or watching our channel and stuff, but even teachers, like, they showed their support by like liking the videos, commenting, even just going to watch it, like just click the video. Like that meant a lot to us, so thank you guys all for that.
Yeah,
Not like just their support, but we've also gotten like a few submissions from some teachers that we've put in the videos, so it's pretty cool just hearing from our teachers and parents and everyone that supports us, really. So thank you.
And also thanks to Miss P for letting us do this for our senior involvement. Miss Pompion, Mrs. Anthoine, like they were basically the reason that we were even able to do this in the first place. We could have done this, but this was our senior involvement. This was our way to reach out to you guys, and it wouldn't have been possible without them. So they definitely deserve a great deal of thanks for that.
Then while we're waiting, should we talk about like our best memories of this then? Because I know that was something we were gonna talk about.
Who wants to start?
Evan, let's go.
Oh my gosh, Evan. Just look at my voice. Okay. Well, I mean, if we're talking like physically, like what my favorite parts of St. News is as a whole, probably, I mean, Weather Watch has just been fun every time, trying to figure out how to get in contact with Jacob to kind of like at least surprise him in a way, or just to do something different each time. That's been really fun to think of. But overall, like, I'm just in the process of doing this. It's been really cool to connect with all of you again. And like, I feel like we've tried doing projects where like film related projects, and they've never really gone that well because someone's always been too busy with something, or people have lost interest. But this was like, it was really cool being able to do this and come up with 6, 7, soon be 8, like actual complete projects and stuff, that we can look back on. Like that's definitely been my favorite part of this, was just having that like think about. So yeah.
Andy, do you want to?
Yeah, my favorite part from Saints News was definitely Weather Watch, because that was always funny, with just having Jacob being like alarmed. It was also really awesome to see, like, as we said earlier, like people sharing our videos and supporting us. Because originally I expected this project to have like 20 views or 16 views from just parents and like up. But instead, like you'd see on Facebook, and we gained like 100 views, which was definitely really awesome that we were able to spread these stories with our friends and families.
Ambrose?
Yeah, I feel like probably my favorite part of it was probably that one day where Evan and I got to go interview Miss Tallman and Mrs. Olson at the garden because Father Seamus had a meeting and we weren't aware of it. And then just driving around trying to find Jacob. That was a really good memory. It was really fun.
That was like 4.
Yeah. But yeah, like what Andy said, I like how like it's been a nice way to get to our community, like an outreach to our community. And it's something that we can use like kind of our talents to do it, because like we're all really into like either like editing or writing or just kind of like behind the scenes work and stuff like that. But yeah, I think it was a good way to like finish off our senior year with involvement.
Chen, do you want to go or do you want me to?
No, I can. I think my favorite part of Saints News has been the editing, while it has been taking me like either from 7 to like 12 or 12 to 3 a.m. in the morning, but that's fine. I don't really care about my sleep schedule anyway. No, I think it's fun to edit, like all of the stuff that Evan's been sending in, and me just like seeing everything, like seeing you guys as well, the before and after, the mess ups that I'd have to fix and everything. It's really fun because I think like seeing everything compiled all together, like I enjoy making that happen. And it's another way, it's in a sense, when we're not all together, we can all see each other as well. And having people watch this, and it just feels great. Like, yeah.
My favorite segment, I would say, would have to be Weather Watch, just because every single week it would be something different, but like it's always entertaining. So like the first week, just like editing it, so it's just his face when he's talking. I just thought that was hilarious. At one point, Evan, you were calling him at like midnight or like 11. It was some crazy time late at night, and like he still like was able to answer you. And then going to visit him at Whiting's farm, and then incorporating Weather Watch into that, or trying to chase him down at Walmart, and then it shows him like checking the weather app right before he tells us how the weather is or how it's going to be. I thought it was always entertaining and like funny to see. So that's why it was probably my favorite segment. But my favorite part about the actual channel was actually getting to like record myself like on a Zoom with Andy, because we just like have fun with it. We wouldn't take it too seriously. So we'd like go over the script and like, fix it to how we wanted it. And then we'd try to read our lines, but we messed up so much. So we'd always just have to like restart, and we just laugh about it. And in the recording, I remember I'd always say like, Chen or Evan, whoever's editing this, just please don't put this in, or like, I'm sorry.
Sorry, Chen. Sorry.
Because we mess up so much. So that was my favorite part, because I just had fun with it with Andy. And
yeah, we had so many takes from just like one line. Like we couldn't even get past the first line, but Jaden, want to start over? Can we start over?
All right.
Oh boy, we just got word.
We ready?
Yeah. Is everyone ready? All right.
And now, Weather Watch with your chief meteorologist, Jacob Clark.
Jacob,
Yeah.
where are you?
hi, Jacob.
Wasn't it obvious? I'm in Hawaii.
That's awesome.
Nice here.
How did you get on a plane to go to Hawaii?
What?
You just went to Hawaii, you're just chilling there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's really cool.
wow.
Thank you. Thank you.
What's the weather like there?
I mean, you guys aren't in Hawaii?
No, we're just chilling at home.
Oh, it's kind of sucky. Yeah. So what's going on?
Just doing this live stream. Yeah, so Jacob, how have you liked the past 3 weeks with me calling you or finding you at completely random times?
It's been really annoying. I'm going to be honest. It was really annoying. But I don't think you could have picked another weatherman as good as me, so.
Maybe not.
I mean, no. You really only had one option here, so I respect your decision. And it's been an honor to be your weatherman.
Yeah.
I think speaking
So
of
what's
that,
the forecast right now?
What's what?
I'm gonna put you on the spot right now. What's the forecast for like right now and tomorrow?
Oh well, right now it's really nice. About like 75. Tomorrow's gonna be 83. Just saying, like I got sunburned today at the farm, so wear some sunscreen for sure. Get some water. You don't want to be dehydrated or anything. Like, it's tough out there.
Definitely.
by chance next week's?
Yeah. Listen, I don't need to. It's done after Friday, so I'm actually going to retire as a weatherman.
Oh.
I can't believe I just said that on live, but it's going to happen. I have to. Yeah, it's done.
What's making you retire? Why the big change?
I just lost the passion. It's just not there anymore. Like it was, I really liked it. It was so fun, and now it's just like it's kind of a hassle.
Is that why you're taking vacation in Hawaii?
Yeah, that's why I'm in Hawaii right now. Actually.
Yeah.
I just need a short break. Yeah. What do you need?
Jacob, before you joined, we were talking about our favorite memories of Saints News. Do you have any favorite memories?
I've just been happy to be part of it. Proud of you guys. I can't do this anymore.
To get in touch with you and call you and ask you about the weather, because I know that you're very passionate about that. And
was passionate about it. Did you not just hear me 5 minutes ago? I said I'm done.
Sorry.
I don't know how many times I'm going to tell you, but yeah.
Your favorite memory at St. Dom's?
What?
What was your favorite memory when we were in St. Dom's, at St. Dom's?
I got some dirt in my eyes from the farm, it's just really hard to see right now. But go ahead. Sorry, I can't focus.
Okay, third time.
Yeah,
what
was
your favorite memory at St. Dom's?
I don't know. You really put me on the spot for everything here. I haven't really thought about it. I'll get back to you. All right.
No.
I'm supposed to be carrying the conversation here. Aren't you guys the news team? Gee.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but we were asking you.
Yeah, what's your favorite moment, guys? Huh? Everybody, go ahead.
Well, Dev.
Please don't bring
one by one. Go. Okay. Next. That's what I thought. Okay, thank you.
Dang. Well, Jacob, we're very sorry to see you go for being our weatherman.
Yeah. It's been a good journey. It's been a fun journey, but glad it's ending.
Okay. Well, all right.
Okay.
I don't really know where to go from here. Do we just...
Hey everybody, this is your editor Chen for Saints News. I wanted to say this is the end of the highlights video. Please check out our other episodes. And thanks for everyone being on last week's live stream. It was a really fun time to record, and I'm sorry it's cut short. And anyway, thanks. We'll see you later, everybody.